Hello everyone, this is Dr. Abhinav. So in this video today we'll be seeing about the FMGE December 2022 exam. So I'll basically tell you how to effectively strategize this final 40 days that you have in your hand. So being a FMG myself, I've tried to incorporate what I did in the last 40 days, final 40 days before the exam. And I've also given how to effectively prepare in this final 40 days, and I've selected three main categories. So category one will be students who have completed their syllabus already. Then another category being students who have completed half of the syllabus, and then the final category being students who are going to start right now for the examination. So for all these three categories, I will tell my inputs. I will tell the plan and strategies that you can use for this exam. And you, from your side, will have to put your hard work and dedication for the final 40 days so that you can get the passing mark 150 and above. So before we start, if you still haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe that and make sure you join our Telegram group. We'll conduct our discussions there, and you can also ask your doubt there, and you can also find other materials in the description. So this is FMG 150 and above ebook. Basically contains these topics, important topics, in a manner of preparing, like topic and answers. You will also get one-liners ebook and weekly test series with this. So if you're interested, you can check the link in description and get it. So this book will basically be very useful for the final 40 days. So other ebooks are also here. So for all the links are in description. So coming to the plan, we'll start with students who have completed their syllabus already. So you might have joined any academy, or you might have got any online apps, and you might have started preparing and have completed it also. So for you, what you can do in this final 40 days is that make sure you do at least three set of revisions. So first revision will be after 20 days, and the next one will be after 10 days, and the final revision will be in the final 5 days. So you have 40 days in your hand. So make sure you you use the first 20 days for the first revision, and next 10 days for the next revision, then the last 5 days for third revision, and you will still have 5 days in your hand. In this 40 days, you should also plan for giving 5 mock tests, possibly mock test being on the every 8th day. Make sure you also correct yourselves, see which topics that you are getting wrong, and try to concentrate more on those topics. Make a note and uh, write your marks there and see if your trend is going up or is it going down, and plan accordingly. So you should also solve 300 MCQs per day. Solving MCQs is really important. So this will expose you to the topics which you are not being exposed. And then you will also have to study previous 5-year questions, at least 3 years questions. So for people who have completed half or more than half of the syllabus, but are yet to complete it fully, what you can do is that you can complete the remaining subjects in the next 15 days. So you need not study everything in that subject. You can also use rapid revision kind of courses for completing these subjects. So make sure more or less you should complete it in the next 15 days, whatever it might take. So then you have to do 2 full revisions. After the first 15 days of completing the syllabus, the next 15 days you will do your first revision, and then in the next 7 days you will do the second revision. So you should do at least 3 mock tests, possibly every mock test in the 8th day after completing your syllabus. For example, you will complete the syllabus in the next 15 days. Then after that, every 8th day, you will be giving a mock exam. You should also solve at least 300 questions per day. It is preferred to solve the previous year questions compared to the Q bank. But if you have time, you make sure you go through the Q bank also. So for people who are starting now, so it is very, very important for you to make a very, very good plan in order to score that 150 marks or above. So make sure you already know most of the content because you have learned in your medical school. Don't worry that you haven't started it yet. You have already been learning it for the past 4 to 5 years. So you already know the content. All you have to do is just brush it up and uh, make sure you can solve those questions when being asked. So after making a very good plan, you should stick to it. That is very, very important. So first, find your material. What material are you going to use for the upcoming 40 days? If you're going to use rapid revision, for example, from online apps, then you can get it. Or if you already been appeared for previous FMG exams and you have those notes, or if you have your friends' notes, then make sure you get it. Or you can also get the subject notes that are available in various Telegram groups. So make sure you find your material first, and you should always stick to that material. What you can do is that you should complete the syllabus in 28 days. I know it's very difficult, but you need not go through every detail of every topic of every subject. What you will have to do is that you will have to uh, get the important topics, which I've already made a video on, and I will you can check the video. I'll put that video link in description as well. So make sure you go to that video and see what are the topics, important topics from each subject. You make sure at least you learn those topics, and you should be able to at least revise once after completing the 19 subjects. So make sure you do not miss any subject. You should know at least something in every subject, because the weightage of questions usually differs. You never know from which subject you are going to get the most number of questions. So you should know the basics of every subject, and you should know in a detailed manner for the final year subjects, such as the big subjects, medicine, surgery, those kind of subjects. And you should also solve at least 200 MCQs per day, preferably the previous year questions. And after completing your all the subjects in 28 days, then for the next 10 days you will have to do your revision. Then in these all these days you should solve at least 200 MCQs per day and give at least 2 mock exams. That is, first mock exam will be after completing the syllabus in 28 days. Then the next mock exam will be after completing your first revision in 10 days. So you can also use the FMG 150 and above ebook and that one-liners and test series, which will be a very good boost for you and will easily make you get that 150 mark with very good preparation. So few important notes that you have to take in your mind is that all you need is 150 out of 300. This is not based on rank, or you don't have negative marks also. So all you need is 150 and above marks. So don't leave any subject without touching it, because you never know which subject will have maximum number of questions. At the same time, don't try to complete everything in every subject. So because it will eat up your time. So make sure you keep your preparation short, and make sure you know all the highly important topics and answers for it, and know the important topics and mainly focus on it. Don't have the fear of missing out any topic. So time spent on solving MCQs and mocks is not a waste. It is actually as important as making a revision. So that's all from my side. So if you need this book, you can get it in description. And if you have any other doubts, you can put it in the comment section. I'll be very happy to clear it. And yeah, so all the best for the exam. Make sure you make a plan and stick to it, whatever may happen. Thank you.